Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Light and Darkness. Now, when we left off, we had just defeated the Pirate King, Nabar, and here we are now in front of a couple of other parties of Sea Raiders, as I thought, to start off with at least in this particular episode, it would be quite nice for us to get some increased XP, and to increase our army size, which we have actually done from that quest, I believe. So, from having this in our inventory, I believe our leadership has increased, and a variety of other skills. As you can see here, we do actually have 2 skill points, 1 attribute point, and a couple of weapon points to spend, so I think we may just do that right now. Now it's just a case of choosing what we're actually going to take here. Now, my leadership is 4, but that is mainly due to, of course, gaining that 1 leadership point from the quest completion, or picking up the item itself. Now, I think we do have trainer at 6. We could get it to 7, so I think we might do that. And shield and athletics, maybe? That might actually be a good idea, although prisoner management is always a good thing as well. I think we'll go for 1 in prisoner management and 1 in shield. Oh yes, there we go. Okay, let's get some more archery. Few in crossbows as well, but there we are. Okay, so now I think, considering our quest at the moment is to go to the kings of the land, as you can see here, get to meet with each king and forward Count Races' letter, and we need to visit everyone. And ooh, it actually says get more information in the taverns, offer people a drink, and trail the pilgrims of darkness. You should destroy 8 more groups. Aha! Well, I did not know that. That is obviously a little side quest that we have to do. And we can also hire manhunters, of course. The Black Kurgit Raiders may have been a good idea, I think. Maybe that would have been quite nice to do. But anyway, I do actually have a rather large assortment of Vagier units, as you can see. They did level up a few from footmen and a few from skirmishers as well. I did recruit some Nords, so hopefully that will put us in good stead for this upcoming battle, because these guys apparently are not afraid of us. They were following us, so they obviously think they have the advantage. I will teach them otherwise, of course. So, let us hopefully actually just set up here on this hill. I don't actually want to head up there because, as you can see, I don't really think that would be too conducive to our fighting force at the moment. So I think placing archers here and then placing our infantry down there would be the best idea. Now, to the note that many of you actually stated, where I lost my amazing bow that actually requires 7 in power draw, so I'm not entirely sure what happened with that. It may have been that what happened was I had a full inventory, and the last slot in my inventory was that bow, and the medallion just replaced it. So I suppose that could be a reason, which is absolutely terrible, I know, but still, I suppose it's just something we have to live with, really. Oh well. I'm sure we'll find better bows as the time goes on, and we might not even use a bow that much, because as you can see, I'm pretty terrible, and it's actually not doing too much damage either. My Vagier archers, on the other hand, are completely deadly, so I'm very pleased with that. And of course, the choice of having Nord units as our infantry is actually giving us some very good effects right here as well, because as you see, they throw javelins, they throw axes, and they actually have a semblance of a ranged attack. So it's actually really good to support the Vagiers by obviously throwing axes and so forth. But that seems pretty cool, I must admit. Now let's just charge in our infantry, and we will hopefully be able to mop up the rest of these units. And then we will be victorious and hopefully have a large amount of them... a large amount of our units leveled up. But we will be accepting surrender, as I have just increased my prisoner management. It would be quite nice to be able to sell a few of these, as our troop wages are becoming a little difficult to deal with. Of course, it won't be too bad if we get a lot of loot from this particular battle. So, let's loot. Oh yes, this is very nice. Okay. Not bad at all. Any nomad stuff? No. Okay. Well, we will have the NPCs loot the rest. That is very nice. And now We will level up our other units here. Okay, that's very, very good. Okay, so I think now that we have taken down one of those Sea Raider parties, I was actually thinking of attacking a few more, but it's already been around 5 minutes now, and I would prefer to get on with the quest, as it were. So let us now... No, Sargoth is not the capital of the Nords. What am I thinking? We need to find King Ragnar, I believe. That is the first fellow I am going to be tracking down, so what I may actually do is talk to Borcher and ask him whether he knows where they are. I'm not entirely sure whether it will work for this, but it might. It won't, but what about Pilgrims of Darkness? That might actually be quite good. Should be around Yelbeggy. Aha. Well, where's that? Oh, here. Okay. Well, I was actually going to head to Tyr because I thought that was where King Ragnar might be, but perhaps not. It would be nice for us to take down at least one Pilgrims of Darkness party and then speak to one of the kings. Aha, there's one. Yes, chase them down. Come on, let's do it. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Yes, we are going to attack you. You filth. You scoundrel. Yes, okay, here we go. Let's get to the top of this hill and hopefully do the best job we can. Now, a few of you have actually stated whether I would like spoilers or not about any tough enemies that are actually coming up, and by all means, give me all the spoilers you want. I do need the assistance, as obviously you did actually give me the ability to prepare for Nabar himself, so I'm not entirely sure whether I would have been able to take him down otherwise, or at least I would have been taken by surprise, and it would have been a little brutal for us, to say the least. I think we probably would have lost many more units than we did. But it seems as though we're actually going to be slaughtering all of these fellows very easily indeed. Wow, that crossbow looks cool. Oh my goodness. Seems to be a new model, perhaps. We will take no prisoners with these particular fellows right here, as they are rather deluded and fanatical about certain things, so we will be destroying as many as we can, perhaps. And it would be quite good if we actually just charged everyone, because the archers are all the way back there, not actually doing anything. Well, they did actually kill someone, but they are actually out of range now to anyone, so it would be quite good if they could get into range. I don't believe they go into melee with the charge ability, so that's fine, as long as they haven't run out of arrows. So, let us charge down that last fellow over there. Maybe his comrade to the left, but I don't even know whether I'll catch up to this guy. Yes, there we are. Very nice. Anyone else? No, I don't believe so. Not over here, at least. There are some to the south, but maybe one of my companions can catch them up. That would be very nice indeed. Oh, he just managed to escape. That is unfortunate. Oh well, that is fine. We've taken down one of the parties that is actually needed, and oh, exactly 5 refugees. That's actually not too bad. Okay. Ooh, here we go. We get to level up one of our female warriors. I will be getting a sword sister, because they are our only cavalry so far, and that would be quite nice to have. And a few of our other units leveled up too. Now we only have 79 total company size, and we have 80, so we probably have to get rid of one sooner rather than later. And actually, wait a minute, was there some nomad stuff? No. Okay. Have the NPCs loot it all. Very nice. Okay, so I think maybe, seeing as we are close to the Swadian kingdom, it would be quite nice if we were to ask Count Rochabath where his lord is, or should I say where his liege is. Yes, King Harlaus. Let us talk to him. I've heard of you. It's very good to finally make your acquaintance. Oh, yes. Well, maybe you can tell me where King Harlaus is. He should be close to Dusturiel at the moment. Oh, that's actually not a good thing, I don't believe. Dusturiel is very far away. Yes, it is. And, whoa, the Swadians are actually eating into the Khergit's territory, as you can see here. There's Dusturiel. Well, I don't think I'm actually going to be able to speak to him just yet. Maybe I can travel down there and I will cut away for this. Yes, I think I will do that. Okay, I will see you in just a moment. Okay, so here we are. We are actually trailing King Harlaus, as I say, and we are now going to be speaking to him, hopefully before he enters Halmar. Yes, there we are. We got to him. Your fame runs before you. Perhaps it is time that you sought a liege worthy of your valor. Well, there we are. It seems maybe I could join the Swadians. Who knows? Okay. Well, we now have an important message to give him from Calradia. There we are. The Dark Knights? Sheer nonsense, in my opinion. Calradia ought to put all his efforts into protecting his poor small castle, instead of spreading such rumors. I've got many things to deal with. Farewell. Oh, I see. He is a rather stalwart individual, isn't he? Okay, well, seeing as we are very close to Khergit territory, I suppose we will be doing... Aha. Something like that. After we speak to this particular fellow here. Who are you? I am Dangia, the National Affairs Counselor for King Harlaus. So, what do you want? What is this about the Church of Darkness in this letter? Why does Calradia believe it is a potential crisis? Some dark pilgrims appeared on the Calradia lands. They say they believe in Medius, the god of darkness. That is the one who almost ruined the entirety of Calradia in the legends. Yes, it's indeed unusual, but maybe these guys are only using their name in order to deceive others. No, this can't be. I witnessed a tragedy they caused. I don't think anyone would do that only to deceive. The fire? Yes, how do you know about it? I have read some old books in a scholar's home in Asgard. It recorded similar incidents occurred centuries ago. I will advise His Majesty the King to keep an eye on this matter. You can go talk to the scholar Triap in Asgard for more details. Thank you. I will go there. Post haste, of course. Okay, so where is Asgard? Now we are going to be locating yet another village. Oh my goodness. It would be quite nice to talk to the Khergit fellow while we are here, so maybe I will do that. Where is Asgard, though? I believe it's in the Khergit lands? Maybe? Well, seeing as I'm going to take quite a while to try and find this, I'm sure one of you has already spotted it. And there it is. Oh my goodness, in the Swadian lands. I was actually right next to it. I passed by. Okay, well, never mind. I will cut away, and once I have found the leader of the Khergits, I will cut back. Okay, so I was extremely lucky, and I passed by a particular Khergit vassal who were actually sieging Halmar, as you can see there, and he told me that Sanyar Khan was right next to Maliurg Castle, so I came over here, and here he is. So we're very lucky indeed. He is actually returning from being defeated, as you could see by his HP. He was 3%. Aha, he is the ruler, of course. Okay, so here we are. We have another message to him. I have never seen or heard about some Church of Darkness. However, truce is a good idea. We have been at war with the Rhodoks Kingdom for many years. Now that you want to make peace, would you do me a favor and deliver this armistice agreement to King Graveth? Feel free to tell him about the story. Maybe he will call back his army on the border. Aha, okay. Well... yes, I think I'll do the third option. I don't think we want them to continue attacking each other, maybe? I think the Khergits have something to worry about in the Swadians more than the actual Rhodoks. Okay. Nice. Okay. That is cool. Okay, that's good. Okay, so, there we are. That is very nice. We actually talked to two people very, very quickly indeed, and the Rhodoks are yellow in this particular mod, so not used to that. I'm used to them being green, of course. So... I suppose I will cut away once again, unless I come across any Pilgrims of Darkness, that is, and I will see you once we are in the Rhodoks territory. Aha, well, we have come across some Pilgrims of Darkness, as you can see here, so I think we will be taking them down. There are a few forest bandits around here, and they are all female units, which is actually something very rare indeed. You never usually get all female bands of units. That is actually very cool. I would like to get an entire army of them. That would be very nice indeed. Okay, well, never mind. For now, we will be pursuing these Pilgrims of Darkness. Oh, they actually have another party over there that would be very nice to take out. Hopefully we can catch these guys up. Yes, there we are. Very nice. And now we will be charging them once again. We have 80 against their 48. I don't believe they are going to be too difficult for us to take down. And it seems as though the villagers have joined us for this particular skirmish. Aha. Well, don't think we really need to worry about their safety so much. Although I believe this is actually the greatest spot for us to spawn into ever. As you can see, we have a huge hill here, and they have to climb this very sheer cliff here too. So, yes, I think this is going to be a rather simple affair to take them down. Let's do it, Vajir Marksman. I will actually attempt to shoot a few of them as well. Maybe get some increased archery proficiency. That would be very nice indeed. Come on, let's do it, Billy. Hit one of those dudes over there. Yes, there we are. 8.1 shot difficulty. Not too bad. Come on, continue along this line. We need more proficiency. Yes, there we are. Not bad. For some reason, I am very, very bad with archery. I think I may have lost my touch, or should I say, King Barney has lost his touch. Oh, no. Yes, I used to use a bow on King Barney all the time, but now, yes, a little bit rusty, I must admit. Yeah, take those guys down. Maybe we can get some long-range shots. Ooh, very nice. Okay, I think we will charge our infantry in now, and we will leave our archers here because they have such an amazing vantage point. Let's do it. Okay, I will not be accepting surrender yet again because, obviously, these guys do not really sell for too much to any slave traders, and of course, they are evil. So we will be taking them all down and ridding the land of these particular pilgrims. And oh my goodness, do you see all of those arrows being pelted into this fellow right here? Poor guy. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look at all of the arrows in the ground. Wow. Okay, well, there we are. 1 renown and 5 morale is our reward. Not too much, but we do actually get to... Oh, I was going to say, we do actually get to take a few refugees because that would be very nice. They do level up into some great units, by the looks of things anyway. Yes, camp followers, and then huntresses, and then eventually they'll go into sword sisters, I suppose. That would be really nice to actually get, but as you know, I don't actually have the space for it at the moment. As you can see, my money is actually dwindling as well, so I think we probably need to get going with some selling right here. Our NPCs have looted a lot of items, so it would potentially be a very good idea to visit a town. But first, we will be leveling Ymira up, and we will be giving her 1 more point in intelligence, and she will be going for 1 more point in surgery, and 1 in riding, of course. I have not forgotten about that. We will be leveling up her one-handed weapons as well. And now, I believe I have this horse for her. There we are. Okay, so now she is yet another cavalry added to the ranks. Very good. And there is actually another party of pilgrims over here, but I don't think we'll actually pursue that just yet. Oh, yes. You'd better adjust the troops. Oh, okay, so otherwise we'll lose random people. So I think, considering they are the lowest level units we have, I will be getting rid of a few camp followers, which is really unfortunate, really. I would have loved to have kept them, but yes, as you can see, my army size is reducing every so often. And, oh, I thought that was actually King Graveearth right there, but no such luck. We will actually be talking to him. Yes, there we are. Okay, so I wish to ask you something, and I want to know where King Graveearth is. He is near Ibdella's castle at the moment. Ibdella's castle, I believe, is Swadian? Nope, definitely not. Oh no, Ibdella's castle. I will never find it. Okay, well, I will cut away, and in that cut, I will be selling at Yelkala, hopefully getting enough funds to actually last out another 2 weeks, perhaps, and then we will be traveling to Ibdella's castle, which is all the way over here. Not too bad at all. So, I will see you soon. Okay, so here we go. We actually have an event coming up here, and it is Beheshtur. He is interrupting our, should we say, our delivery to King Graveth. And he says, "You, stranger, deliver the paper from Sanyar Khan. Who are you to dare request something of me? I am Beheshtur, Khan of the Kurjit Khanate. The only Khan I know is Sanyar Khan, the king of the Kurjits. That coward betrayed us Kurjits. He is unworthy to be the Khan. I don't know what happens between you two, and nor do I care. Sanyar Khan wants to discuss about an armistice with King Graveth. You have no say in this." "Armistice, so that Sanyar will be able to focus all of his forces against me? I won't allow that." "Have you ever tried to talk with Sanyar Khan?" "He isn't someone whom you can reason with. The only way I will talk with Sanyar is if his head is hung in front of my tent." "Tough, but as I said, I don't care. Now get out of my way." "It seems the only thing left to do is fight you for it. Prepare yourself." And there we are. It seems we are actually fighting some Black Kurjit raiders, led by no other than Beheshtur, so we will be charging them. Now, the only unfortunate thing is, they are Kurjit raiders, and they have horses that are incredibly fast, so we will have to make haste and get set up as quickly as we can, otherwise they are going to be tearing us apart, no doubt. As you can see, we do actually have villagers with us? No, I don't think we have villagers with us this time around. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, it seems as though they're actually not charging towards us. Oh, now they are. Okay, never mind. Oh my. Okay. They can see us, but we can't see them. That does not bode well. Oh, some of our archers are now firing. That's good. I can actually not see them at all, so let's just fire off into the misty areas henceforth, and hopefully hit something. That's actually not going to happen, is it? Come on. Kill them, maybe. Oh no. I actually thought I hit something, but my horse is just taking some damage. Okay, I think they actually have a large amount of archers. Oh, I actually hit something. 12 shot difficulty, not too bad. Okay, oh, there they are. Okay, they're all on horses, and they are all horse archers. Well, I should have expected as much, shouldn't I? Yes. Okay, well, let's move our infantry a little bit closer to them. Maybe get our archers a little bit of space to do their thing. And oh my, that looks very menacing indeed. Okay, we're going to charge our infantry in. Let's do it. Oh my goodness, they have some very, very extravagant looking horses and armor. Oh no. I am not a big fan of horse archers, as you know if you've watched my original series of Warband, then yes, I'm not a big fan of them, as they are incredibly skilled. Come on. Come on. Let's take them down. Oh my goodness. Oh, it would actually help if I was any good at chasing them down as well. It's just the fact that they are so fast on their horses and they're able to continually do damage as well. As you can see, I actually do no damage to their horses, but I do damage to their riders, as you can see there. Very nice. Okay, it seems as though my archers are actually fighting now as well, which is a little unfortunate, even though they are still holding position. Come on, take him out. Yeah, there we are. And anyone else around here? Yes, come on. Ooh, that was close. Oh well. I suppose we will just charge everyone in, considering they are all firing and meleeing anyway, so we may as well. Take him out. Is that Beheshtur himself? I'm not entirely sure whether he's been taken out just yet. Somehow I don't think so. Although I haven't been watching the text log, so you never know. He could have been. Come on, archers. Yes, they're all firing at them. Come on. Oh, wow, they actually took out one of his horses too. Very nice. Oh my. Wow. Okay. Well, there we are. Enemies surrendered, and we will be accepting surrender, as there is only one remaining, I believe. There we are, very nice. Okay, 11 renown and 24 morale. That is going to help us no end, and he actually manages to escape. I thought he was actually going to join us there. That is a little unfortunate. Oh well. He does actually drop this, though, which is a rusty black Kurget guard armor, which is actually not too bad. It's actually... oh, it's actually worse than this. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I was hoping to cover up a little bit, considering we are in the rain, and it is a little bit... I suppose wet for Billy right here. So there we are. We will just do that and have the NPCs loot the rest. And now Billy has something to say. Phew, the Kurgets sure are a dangerous bunch. On the other hand, Sanyar Khan's army is quite weak. You know this, Beheshtar? No, the only thing I heard is that he is very headstrong about preserving the Kurget tradition, and he leads minor parties to fight against Sanyar. A bloody civil war. It seems so. Kurgets were nomads from distant grasslands, living from grazing and hunting. 100 years ago, several tribes decided to switch their lifestyle to farming and fortification, but there were those who insisted in persevering the traditions, or continuing to pursue the traditions, who knows. As the dispute between the two parties worsened, a civil war broke out. After some time, the party who wanted to change all of the traditions won the war, and so established the kingdom of the Kurgets. Conservative parties, such as Beheshtar's family, were exiled, and finally he became the most vicious of the Black Kurgets. I met some of them and saw their hard living, since the best grasslands were ruined by the cities. Against all odds, they never gave up on traditions. They advocate violence and freedom. Very tough. Indeed it is. Tell me which one of these two you prefer most. I can't say I prefer one to the other. Both the vast grasslands and the prosperous city are okay. But the Kurget sings. The blood desolated the grasslands, the war ruined the cities. Okay, well... what should we say? Sometimes in order to build, you must first destroy. That's actually quite true, I suppose. Okay, well, as you can see, we are actually very close to King Graveth indeed. We will be speaking to him post-haste, and let us hope that he has something nice to say. Oh, yes. Okay, here we are. Our enemy is the Kurget Khanate, not those ragged weak pilgrims, so our mission for now is to win the war. Here is an armistice agreement from Sanyar Khan. Oh, I found out a plot in the 2 letters. Varieties and Sanyar Khan are trying to fool me, huh? Ooh. There's no scheme. They are willing to stop these senseless fights, let's say that. Oh, it's of no use. Okay. Well, it seems he's not very forthcoming. Okay, that's a little bit unfortunate. Let's take a look at the main quest now. So now we only have to speak to King Yaroghlek, King Ragnar, destroy 6 more groups of pilgrims, and go to Asgard to speak to the Scholar. But for now, we will be ending this episode off here. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.